Hey everyone, Denise here from Sewlimitless, and in today's video I am going to talk about this dress here that I made for Minerva. It was one of my my latest Minerva projects, so let's get started. So as I said, this has been my most recent Minerva project completion, and for this I used McCall's 6885. It is out of print, but I'm pretty sure you could probably still find it on different sites online. It's a shirt dress where you have a front placket here. The buttons don't go all the way down like a lot of shirt dresses do. This is basically, it's a combination of view B, which is this with the high-low hem, and view C, which has the sleeves. I did do a full bust adjustment on the pattern, which was really very interesting and a little difficult because the pattern, the whole front piece is cut out flat. It's basically an open pattern piece. You lay it out flat and you cut one. So figuring out how to do the full bust adjustment was interesting. I think I did it on like half of the pattern and then cut the pattern out on the fold. I think that's what I did. It was a lot to try to figure out. And instead of buttons on the front, I did use snaps. These are decorative snaps that I used. I used a size 20, which is a 1/2 inch. You can order this little snap tool. This is not an ad for them at all. They're not paying me for any of this, but it's really helpful. You can get this in different sizes, and you use a hammer rather than the pliers where you do the snaps. I found the pliers much more difficult. This was easier to use because once you set those snaps in the right spot, all you have to do is hammer it. And I was surprised at how easy it was just to do that and use the hammer. This fabric is a lightweight cotton that I was gifted from Minerva, and it is perfect for summer. It's nice and lightweight and breezy, and this is just a fun casual print, but yeah, this was something that was really easy to put together. Fun to wear. I've worn this a couple times already, and it's just such a nice light breezy make. So that is it for this part of the video. Currently what I'm working on is I'm actually about to start my next Minerva project. I've already got the fabric, and I'm going to start on that with a pattern that was also gifted to me by Minerva. Now, one of the other things I want to do, I want to make a couple of sleeveless tops. And I've got my pattern already altered, hacked, whatever you want to call it. And I just need to cut out the fabric. This is an Angela Wolf pattern. It's the ruche tee pattern that I am going to make another sleeveless top. This fabric here is also, actually I got this from Angela Wolf. This is a knit with a border print. I'm going to use this. It is a rib knit in a really pretty yellow. I bought this locally, I believe, at G Street Fabrics. So I'm gonna use this as well. And then my next thing, I want to try to get those done sooner than later. Now, let me say also, the reason that I really like to show you the older patterns, first of all, because that's what I'm using. And also because I know that as sewers, we don't just have one pattern for something. I know you all have multiple patterns. I don't even have to know you to know that. You may have some of these patterns, or you may have something else that you've had and been holding on to for years. And I hope to sort of get you thinking, get you inspired to maybe pull out some of those patterns and give it a try. Like I said, I've had these for years. This one here is from 2014. So that is my point in showing you older patterns and how you can go ahead and still use them and still be stylish and comfortable and not have to spend more money buying more patterns, especially since one of the things that you need to be aware of, if you aren't already, is that the big four pattern companies have started to reissue a lot of patterns. Butterick, McCall's, and Simplicity in particular. I don't know if Vogue is doing it so much, but Butterick and McCall's are reissuing a lot of the older patterns. They're just changing the photo on the envelope, but it is the same sizing, it is the same exact pattern. With that in mind, that's the reason that I like to show you these older patterns. Plus, I am working through making some of these older patterns that I have, just because that's what I want to do. And so I like to share that with you. And like I said, a lot of you may have some of these patterns yourselves. So that is it for this video. Please give it a like if you would, and consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.